Hi there! So today I'd like to do another little demo, and this time it's about one of my favorite Akka Cluster features, Akka Cluster Sharding. So sharding in general means that you have too many things to fit them all on one node or machine, and you want to spread them out on many different nodes. And the sharding system is taking care of this for you. And in case of Akka Cluster, what we're sharding are actors. So more often than not, these will be persistent actors because you have some state that you want to keep in there. And they will be grouped in so-called shards. And these shards are the things that are deployed on each node. And Akka is taking care of the main concerns. That is, it lets you talk to these actors or sharded entities using a logical identifier. And it also takes care of rebalancing these shards in the cluster as new nodes become available or as nodes become unavailable, are shut down, updated, crashed, etc., etc. So rather than me talking more about this, let me just show you a little demo of that. So I'm first starting the demo on the three lower nodes here, node 0, node 1, and node 2. And what we'll see is first of all shards being allocated on this node. So each LED represents one sharded entity, one actor. And when they have the same color, two LEDs that have the same color live in the same shard. And what you can see already happening is that the shards here are being moved from this very busy node to the two other ones. Okay? So this process is called rebalancing. I configured it now to run every 3 seconds. Usually it doesn't run every 3 seconds, but every 10 seconds. I configured it so that there is only one shard being moved at the time. In total, I have 15 entities in my cluster. So every time they receive a message, they blink. That's this blinking. It's sort of a ping that I send to everyone. And what I want to show you now is when I'm starting the two other nodes up there, we'll see rebalancing taking place. So rebalancing uses a strategy called the shard allocation strategy. And the default one is just trying to spread out shards equally or as fairly as possible on all the nodes. And so it looks at how many shards are deployed per entity, per node, sorry, how many shards per node there are, and then it will move them accordingly. So what we can see now here is that we're pretty fair, let's say, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 2 entities. But in terms of shards, it's 2 shards, even if this shard is not full here, the white one. 2 shards, 1 shard, and 1 shard. So it's a pretty fair distribution. Also, what you can see is if I turn down now these 3 nodes, Akka will take care of moving the shards to the remaining nodes, okay? So that's taken care of. The only thing you need to know is a logical identifier of an entity to address it. You don't need to know where it is. That's all taken care of by the sharding system. And this sort of thing is now just a little demo on a Raspberry Pi cluster, but in reality, you can really put a lot of data on this. That's the whole point, that you can put a lot of sharded actors, persistent actors, and spread them across your cluster. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you next time.